Companies and nonprofits are cutting ties with the wealthy family that's behind the OxyContin producer Purdue Pharma. Robert Frank joins us now. He's got more on that story. Robert.
Good morning, David. The list does grow longer by the day. J.P. Morgan and McKinsey, the Metropolitan Museum, and the Tate, all institutions cutting ties with the billionaire Sackler family or Purdue Pharma. J.P. Morgan saying it has, quote, ended its relationship with Purdue Pharma over its alleged role in the opioid crisis. J.P. Morgan managed some of the company's cash and bill payments. You've also got McKinsey saying it won't work for Purdue any longer after a lawsuit revealed that McKinsey had actually advised Purdue on how to boost sales of OxyContin. Now, on the family side, hedge fund Hildene Capital Management and Balter Capital both returning funds to the family, and several of the museums and charities that have received tens of millions from the Sacklers over the decades, including the Met, the Guggenheim, the Tate, Natural History, all saying they will no longer accept Sackler gifts. Now, the family's net worth estimated at around $13 billion. They agreed to contribute $75 million toward that $270 million settlement in Oklahoma that Purdue settled. Now, David Sackler, one of 8 family members who served on the board, is listing his apartment on New York's Upper East Side, so this will be sort of a test of their name in the market, for $6.5 million. The Sacklers saying in a statement that while the allegations against our family are false and unfair, we understand that accepting gifts at this time would put certain organizations in a difficult position. Now, Purdue, the company, which is separate, saying it has multiple banking relationships and that its banking and financial service needs will not be affected. Guys, back to you.
There's different branches of the Sackler family, aren't there, Robert? Some more connected with Purdue than others, I guess.
That's right. There are 2 basic branches, what's known as the A and the B side, depending on sort of who they're descended from. And there's an emerging split. You know, there are 8 members on the board. They all said for years they were just passive investors, passive board members. Of course, these cases in Massachusetts and New York seeking evidence that they were more than that. Therefore, their fortune could be on the hook for some of this. But there is a growing divergence now between the A and B group as to sort of how to deal with some of those emails that have emerged, how to deal with the settlements. And I think as we go forward, you could see each of the members of the family sort of staking out their own position. So this is going to get complicated. But as the talk of bankruptcy for Purdue develops, the question is, if and when this is settled, how much and who pays, and is this family going to be on the hook for part of it?